honey, it is going down. When I tell y'all it is going down, y'all need to get up in here because, baby, we got to talk about all this. We going to have to react to all this. You are here at the Juicy Leaks TV with your girl, Gigi. Hello. What a fan at. Yeah, honey, make sure y'all get up in here, like this video, share the video, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, Juicy Leaks TV, honey, because ain't nobody going to put it down like Juicy Leaks. And make sure y'all hit that notification so y'all know what's going on. All right, so Cardi B, she got more stuff to say. Homegirl is not done yet. And in this video, she pretty much saying, Tasha K, stop trying to hide behind a black card. She said, you know darn well she feels that it's beautiful black girls. Mind you, her best friend is dark to brown skin complexion. And Cardi B feel like the brim is so beautiful. But she's talking about you. It's personal. And she said she wouldn't even have Tasha K in her mind. But this girl keep on messing with her and picking with her, harassing her all these years. All right, so honey, you know it's personal. It ain't this, that ain't that. That ain't that. Okay, so come on in here. Let's hear what they gotta say. Are y'all ready? Let's play it.
Your skin color. When somebody said that you're ugly, it's not because your skin color. It's because you're ugly. Don't put that on your skin color because there's too many bad brown, and that done a lot. Okay. So don't even put that. Don't stop with that race baiting because one thing for sure, two things for certain. There's a lot of you have caused so much damage to the black community. The way that you trash talk so much legends, the way that you make up lies about a lot of about black celebrities. I never see you harass not one white person. All you ever do is talk. You even said that Portia was ugly. Are you dumb?
What?
That's one of the baddest ever. So don't ever say that just because you're insecure and people call you ugly. Don't put that on your skin color. You just ugly. And I didn't say nothing about your nose. You just ugly. Second, you out here talking about original face. My original face, the face that I had, the face that I have now, the face that I had in 2015, the face that I had in 2010, the bitch, any face that I ever had, you ain't with it. You ain't with it. Let me tell you something about you. Let me tell you something about you. Let me tell you something about me, and let me tell you something about you. Let me tell you something, right? When you a dancer, you know what you gotta look like?
What?
You gotta look good.
Look like
you gotta
money.
be a bad. That's why I was making thousands of dollars every single night. Not sucking. I ain't had to show no. I strip in New York. In New York, you can show no pussy. You can't be. So you're gonna get fired. You can't even leave the club with. So you're gonna get fired. Like that, how I look. I was a pretty petite, nice titties, nice stomach, nice ass, pretty little young. Let me tell you something. One thing about it, you can never make money off your looks. You could even strip even if you wanted to. You always been a chopped cheese hoe. You always been chopped cheese. You always been a sherm. And you can never rely on how you look. You can never rely on how you look for no money, no nothing. You all look like Little Boosie. Actually, Little Boosie look better than you. So stop it. You know the difference between the difference between me and you, that's what you hate. When all things fail, I can rely on my looks. When all things fails, I can rely on them taking care of me because I'm a bad. You never been that. You gotta be the provider in your relationship. You know what else you mad at me? Because you know what else you mad at me about? You mad because I have a mom and dad to fall back on.
What?
That's why you always gotta bring up come and go. But you know what's something that you don't have? If you leave you, you don't got no family to go to. Your family hates you.
Oh, God.
And that's a fact. I don't know what you're talking about your spaces. You know how much your mama had to hate you that she was letting your uncle touch on you? Your mama was on drugs. Letting touch you. You such a hateful, you such a hateful, disgraceful that you was even putting your stepsister on blast. You don't do that. I don't give a if it's a stepsister. If you ever live with somebody, you don't come on social media and try to make them go through. You was making your stepsister go through while she was pregnant. You want to know why? Because you was always hating on your stepsister. Because you was the ugly duckling in your family thing. I have to lie on what I said about you. I ain't said nothing about your nose. You know what I said about you? There you go, trying to use some sympathy and race card. Shut the fuck. You know how many bash you have said about black celebrities? You know how many hells you have put every black celebrity in?
Ooh.
And you mother that's to be supporting her because you think they have your fave back and best interest. They don't got their best interest. She don't got nobody best interest. Y'all here supporting her because you
Mm.
think that she got your
Mm.
fave's best interest, but she don't. You wanna know why
Okay.
she don't have your fave's best interest?
Tell it.
Because of like her,
Uh-huh.
you all here making false allegations
Oh
about
my
people
God.
that was directly working with them. Why would you do that?
Oh God.
Knowing that you could be putting the business and work at risk, but you don't. You only give a fuck about yourself. That is for self. That is for self. Using your fave as a pawn to have her support y'all, to have you support her.
First thing Cardi does is shut down the race card. Immediately, she's saying, don't hide behind skin color when somebody calls you ugly. Don't do that. Don't twist it. Don't turn a personal insult into a whole racial plea for sympathy. Cardi is making it clear she's not attacking blackness, she's attacking you. She's saying plenty of brown girls are fine, respected, loved, winning. This ain't about color. This is about you being insecure and trying to reroute the insult so people feel sorry for you. Then she zooms out and goes bigger. She says you don't get to cry about being attacked when your whole platform is built on tearing down black people, especially black celebrities. Cardi points out the pattern. You never come for white people. You never harass them. You don't lie on them. You don't smear them. All your venom goes one way. That's not accidental. That's targeted. That's damage. She's calling her a culture vulture with a black face, using black pain and black mess for clicks while pretending she's defending the community. When Cardi brings up Portia Williams, that's not random either. She's calling out how Tasha K throws insults just to throw them, even when they make no sense. Nobody thinks Portia is ugly. Nobody. Cardi is saying you're projecting. You're mad people call you ugly, so you start tossing the word at everybody else to feel powerful for a second. Then Cardi flips the mirror to herself, and this is important. She doesn't deny surgery. She doesn't deny change. She says every face I ever had worked. Every version of me paid bills. Every version of me got chosen. She's saying transformation isn't shameful when it upgrades your life. What matters is results. And the results been consistent. That's when she brings up stripping. And this is where the humiliation is intentional. Cardi isn't romanticizing it. She's saying, I didn't have to degrade myself. I didn't have to cross lines. I followed rules. I made money off being wanted. She's using it as proof of value. She's saying, I've always been able to monetize my presence. My looks carried me when everything else failed. And that's the part she says Tasha will never forgive. When she calls her a chopped cheese hoe, that's not about food. That's about class. Desperation, survival mode. Cardi is saying you've never had pretty privilege. You've never had soft landings. You've never been able to rely on being desired. You've always had to hustle loud, beg loud, attack loud.
Wow.
And that creates bitterness. Then it gets darker. Cardi goes straight for family. She's saying you're mad because I have parents. I have somewhere to go. I have people who catch me when I fall. You don't. And she's not saying that gently. She's saying your family don't rock with you because of how foul you move. Because you expose people. Because you weaponize private pain for public attention. When Cardi brings up childhood trauma and family abuse, she's not doing it for sympathy. She's using it as an explanation, not an excuse. She's saying hurt people who never healed become dangerous adults. Especially when they get a microphone. Especially when they discover religion can be used as armor. She accuses Tasha of hiding behind faith while destroying livelihoods, spreading lies, and risking people's careers just to stay relevant. The final point is the real indictment. Cardi says, you don't care about the people who support you. You don't care about their faith. You don't care about their safety. You only care about yourself. Faith is a prop. Outrage is a business model. Lies are currency. And she's saying that's why everything keeps collapsing around you. This wasn't a read for laughs. This was a character assassination. Cardi wasn't trying to win the internet. She was trying to end the conversation.
Honey, when I tell you Marcus, always come with the word. All right, so I'll start reading some comments. Feel free to hit that link, come up here. What do y'all have to say about that? What questions do y'all have? I'm happy that y'all here. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification so you always will be on. And later on, I'm going to be coming back on this channel to go more live about this topic. But what from I took from it, Carly is pretty much saying, listen, I'm not saying black women all because you have dark skin that you're ugly. So let's get that out. Okay. She's saying that she just don't like Tasha K personally, and she feels like she's an unattractive person as far as looks concerned. And she feels that Tasha K, she uses that and she hides behind the blackness. Oh my God, she hate black people. Oh my goodness, the race baiting. So that's all that was, honey. So what do y'all think about it? Comment, let me know. Yeah, so honey, it is getting kind of crazy out here in these streets. All right, so I'm gonna look some comments. What did you say? Somebody says Cardi B really went off on Tasha K. Well, Cardi B, she might be younger, but Cardi B ain't playing it. Okay. Cardi B, I believe she's 10 years younger than Tasha K. It is a big age difference. It's like, why are you guys arguing and beefing? You know what I mean? But that's just what it is. She says that Tasha K keep on picking with her, poking with her. And I know from yesterday live, a lot of people say, well, you know what? Everybody else reported. Everybody else reported. Well, Tasha K is not everybody else. Tasha K, she crowns herself as being the top person in the gossip realm, and she goes very heavy. People don't go as deep as dark as Tasha K. And Tasha K and Cardi B, they have a personal relationship. Cardi B took this woman to court and won. So you can never compare Tasha K reporting or gossiping or slandering Cardi B name like any other, like a Joe or a Michael. Who is Joe? Who is Michael? It's going to hit different. It's different for Cardi B. It's going to be personal. So if you don't understand that, you just don't understand logic. Okay. So let's continue on. Somebody says Barney B is disgusting. All right. Clearly Tiffany don't like Cardi B. So maybe Tiffany is a barb, or maybe Tiffany is a wino. All right. So it's to come. If you have a hate towards Cardi B, nothing that Cardi B says or does you're gonna like. So, it's always gonna be an insult. Tiffany comes back and she says all she forgot to say was go back to Africa. All right, all right. Talk about going back to Africa. Didn't one of y'all, somebody in the government, wasn't last year they was giving black people free trips to Africa? Is that happened? I could have swore I saw that. I'm not sure, honey. Whew. All right, so let's continue on. Tiffany also says the woman chasing nothing but dick and balls. Well, honey, all these women are chasing dick and balls, okay? If you got a husband, you're going to be chasing dick and balls. If you got a boyfriend, you're chasing dick and balls. Most of these girls, they need a man to be validated. They need a husband to feel validated. Don't let their husband leave their ass. They're going to be dead. So I see everybody chasing dick and balls, except if you're a lesbian. Now, them lesbians out there, they don't want no dick and balls, and I don't blame them. Someone says it's giving me telling Mimi that she'd never be glamorous. Okay. Okay. Who is Mimi? I don't even know who the hell Mimi is. Tiffany said her mouth is disgusting. Well, I took out all the cuss words, Tiffany. I tried my best to took off all the cuss words. So it's you can digest it. You can digest it because I took all the cuss words out. Tiffany says she has a husband, but no boyfriend. Well, yeah, do your husband got dick and balls? All right, well, chase that dick and balls, okay? Dig still hasn't claimed her. I mean, that's their personal business. You know, we all know Diggs is a player. She knows he's a player. That's her personal business, girl. You know, that is their personal business. You know, and that's all I gotta say. Shit. You know, if we can go through every woman's phone and expose every woman husband that have cheated on her, they wouldn't want that shit out there. Okay? Because most of your husbands are cheating on you on prostitutes or OnlyFans. Most of these boyfriends are cheaters. That's why I don't understand why would you get with a man knowing that there's a high chance that he's going to cheat on you. But you guys are in the Delulu land feeling like you're different and he's a different man and your man ain't the rest of the men. They all the same. So let's move on. Someone says, I'm referring to Mimi from season 3 of Drag Race. See, I don't know drag queens. I don't watch drag queens. I don't watch the RuPaul Drag Race show. I never been into that. So I'm sorry, boo boo. I know they're famous. I know they're popular, but I don't really be on them drag queens like that. I'm not into that. All right, so I'm sorry I didn't know who you're talking about because I don't know drag queens, okay? All right, I'm going to get on out of here. Hopefully, next time, later on tonight, we have more people engaging. I'm trying to build this channel and I need y'all to help me do so. Any other questions that you guys have or comments I can read that you want me to react to, feel free to put them in there right now. They said they all over the world. Yeah, I know drag queens are all over the world. Guess what's all over the world? Basketball is all over the world, but I don't know no basketball players because I'm not into it. You know what, honey? I'm not into what everybody's into. I have my own likes and desires. I'm not into sports, even it's very popular. I'm not into drag queens. They're very popular. I'm just not into that shit. And I just refuse to just be into something I'm not into. So a lot of drag queen people, a lot of basketball player by name, I don't know. You know, I'm so ignorant when it comes to those worlds. You know, so yeah, I know they're all over the world, but I'm not interested, sweetheart. All right. All right. All right. Anything else you guys have to say? But thank you, Philip, for the comments. Keep them comments coming, baby. Keep them coming. What else do y'all gotta say? Comment, come on, engage with your girl. Hell, just letting you know, boo boo. Thank you for letting me know that all these drag queens are all over the world. Thank you. I'm so proud of you, drag queens. Keep on dragging, drag queens. I'm not hating on y'all. It's just not my thing. Keep on dragging, honey. Okay. All right. Yeah. Anything else you guys have to say about this? All right. Will this shit end? Hell no. This shit would never end. But how do I feel about it? I don't feel like Cardi B hate black women. I think that is fake outrage. I think that people using the race baiting card. And I don't know. I think that people, you could get away with race baiting back when Black Lives Matter, back, you know, when the Democrats was in charge. We are in the Republican. We have Donald Trump as president, and he is taking all that race shit out, okay? He is pushing American first, okay? America first. All right. So I don't buy into the race baiting stuff. I don't fall victim into that. All right, Edna. Hey, girl. What's up, Edna? Are you going to come up here, Edna, and talk to me, girl? Okay, before I leave on out of here. All right. You know, Edna be busy, honey, but that's my close friend. But you know, she be so busy. All right. Editing and everything. Yeah. But I would like to hear what Edna have to say about it. Edna, you better hurry up because I got another show. You guys know I have 6 YouTube channels. You can find all of my channels when you go to any of my YouTube channels. Go scroll on at the bottom, go to the home page, scroll at the bottom, and you'll see them all. At 4 o'clock, I got a show over at the Messy Sweet Spot. I'm doing some true crime. All right, Edna said, give me a second. Edna, I don't got no second, girl. Come on now. I don't got no second. We don't got no second. Shit, you know you got to get your shit to, once you hit my video, be already coming at the door. All right, come on, Edna. Edna, what's going on? Tell me your thoughts about this, sweetheart.
Hey, can you hear? Like,
Hey,
I can see.
yeah, I can
Hey,
hear
how
you.
are you? I okay. So I just popped in to say hi. Let's see. Cardi B destroys Tasha K. Says she uses race and faith to hide her lies. Okay, I don't watch Tasha K, but I haven't heard. So I haven't heard her say anything crazy or not crazy, like one way or the other.
You want me to just tell you what it's about?
Please.
Okay, so Cardi B, she said, Tasha K, you're ugly as fuck. You're so fucking ugly. You're ugly inside and out, bitch. Okay.
Okay.
Tasha K ran to her people and said, oh my God, you guys, she hates black people. She says something about my nose, and you guys, I'm so this and I'm so that. And she just, you already know how they ran with it. So Cardi B, in return, she said, listen, bitch, it's a lot of dark skinned people that are beautiful. Okay.
Hmm.
I'm not talking about dark skinned people are ugly. I'm talking about your ass. And she said, listen, bitch, I ain't say nothing about your nose. Okay. So don't try to do that shit. Okay. So that's all it was.
Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? When it comes to Cardi B, like we're all problematic or whatever, in whatever way. But so I'm sure she's cancelable. But for the most part, Cardi seems cool. It seems like I remember or I saw something she said. Like I didn't realize that like the economy was so bad. She's like, I kind of feel bad asking you guys to buy my album. Kind of knowing what's going on. And I think she was genuine when she said that. Like, of course, does she want to keep her status and her money and all that? Yeah, but at the same time, I think she's like empathetic to what people are going, like what everyday people are going through, even though she is where she is.
I think so too. When you look at Cardi B track record, when she was broke, she was very sympathetic with people. She had a connection with people. That's what got her popular, because
Hmm.
she can relate with the common people. And even though she has fame, she's still relatable. The only issue that people have is they have these high expectations for Cardi when it comes into her relationships. So, because Cardi B does not live up to their expectations, they drag her and they use that as a weapon to tear her down. But then Cardi B responds and she claps back, and then she becomes the bad guy. So that's just what that is.
Right. I think people don't realize that like all these celebrities, like a lot, like well, I can't speak for the celebrities, of course, but just from YouTube and kind of seeing how it works, like anybody with a platform is like we think so highly of them or we think they have so much or that they must be at a certain status or whatever. Like this woman is where she is, but that doesn't mean that she's like gotten therapy or that she's like healed or mentally well or whatever. So if the everyday person from where she's come from is going through these kind of relationships, why wouldn't she? Like, and I think that's what I've kind of realized looking at like a lot of these young Hollywood stars or starlets, it's kind of heartbreaking because it's like, girl, you can have any man or so we think, and they end up with like the same men, and it's like they live in the same world that we all do.
Yeah. You know what I think also? I feel that you all project and you guys think that everybody should want your fantasy. I don't want your fucking fantasy. What you think was going to make me happy is not going to make me happy. Figure that shit out for yourself. I think people don't realize and have not accepted the reality that everybody doesn't want a fairy tale marriage. Cardi B, she liked these certain men. That's what she likes. So it is what it is.
That's very true. And because we hear about people who are poly or that are non-binary or that are this or that, but we never accept and we say nothing's wrong with that, right? But when it's like right in front of our face where we see a relationship that's playing out in a different kind of way and we're like, well, what's going on here, blah blah blah. It's none of our business, honestly. But obviously it's not a traditional situation.
Fuck a tradition. Nobody in this world is fucking on tradition. Y'all lifestyle, your homes ain't tradition. How you live ain't tradition. And tradition changes over time. Tradition is not always the same. God
Right.
damn it. We're going to go tradition. Let's go back to the 900 tradition. Okay. Traditions have
Yeah.
always changed through periods and time. Like words and meaning has always changed over the time. Okay? So
Hmm.
Edna, don't get me started on that
I
dumb ass.
I think that people, even if they like it or not, if they had the money, they would at least try, right? And they figured since she has the money, she should be able to make it work. Whatever that ideal we have in our mind is for X, Y, and Z. In this case, her relationship with her child's father. We expect them to, look and act in whatever certain kind of way. It's like this man, like, I don't know why anybody would be surprised about, these allegations when everybody on his football team, where from what I know of sports, it's like you're a family, right? Your teammates are your brothers, X, Y, and Z. And not a single one of them was like, I would let this man date my sister. If
Mm.
that doesn't tell you something, and they were not joking. They weren't, they might have laughed, but they were dead serious.
Well, yeah, he's a player. But I just feel like this just makes me realize more. I never wanted to be famous. I'm glad I'm not famous. And I just
Right?
don't want that attention. I don't want to be in your headlines. I don't want you in my business. I don't like none of it. I just like the money, okay?
Right. Exactly.
But I'm about to go right ahead on Edna. I just want to say thank you so much for coming up. You know, I love to talk to you, even though I get on your nerve, but I don't care if I get
You
on
don't
your
get on
nerve.
my nerves. You listen, Gigi, you do not get on my nerves. I love
But I
talking to you.
appreciate you,
I
Edna.
love
If
hearing
I
the
did,
different perspectives.
if I did get on your nerves, I'm still gonna bug you and ask you to come
Okay. Well, yeah, go right ahead.
up.
I
All
love the challenge.
good.
Bye.
All right, bye bye. All right, I'm out of here, you guys. See you guys later on today. Make sure you have hit the notification bell when it comes to Juicy Leaks TV. Love y'all. Bye.